my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. Don't really need down to finish. I don't play.
'96. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams make. Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And off we go from Cleveland. And that'll carry over the back line of the end. Zone for a touchback. on first down. It's Morton, and he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Good. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Check 37, check 37. Point it right. Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Good. 20. Point it right. Check. Watch out. Recon, 132 fighter.
On first down, Morton. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And picked up by the Chargers. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
You gotta be ready. Don't be scared. Rush in. Check 24. Watch 24.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
He wasn't ready.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Pick me up. Here we go.
Bridgewater now from the 50. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, let's get set.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it. Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
On second down now, it's Vaughn trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches.
And it brings up third down.
Let's go.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Bang, 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 bang. 53's Mike. Check, 53's Mike. Hey, that's you.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Hey, check 24, check 24.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 39-yard line.
On second and 12, Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, Mayfield. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
58 for Mike, 58. 58 for Mike. Exit, exit. And 58 is a Mike. Kings. Ready? 58.
Here's Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
You better bring. Hey, away 33. Hurry. Hey, let go.
And again, it's Mayfield. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. These two teams all tied after 1. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
36. Check 4. Check.
On third down, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. Give them 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Ready. 55. I'm coming after you.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up.
Here's Bridgewater. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Now Bridgewater sets up the screen to Gordon. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. And again, it's Bridgewater. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Check 26.
To the air again with Bridgewater. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Mack Wilson drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up fourth down. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. It'll be a 48-yard punt, 5 there on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
At the 18-yard line.
Hurry.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Pilot, 64, weak. Big time drive. Let's go, boys, let's go. Come on, let's go. Pistol. Hey, seam 6.
Now Mayfield. And an alley to run. On the move to his left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Hey, Haywood.
A 1st down throw from Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
Hey, alert.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Alert. Hey. High 7.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield is going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Two 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. 49, check 49. Point it right. 22 jet bomber. 52, right, 52. Here we go. Hurry. Choose the mic, boys, 52. Watch the scroll. Go. Watch the
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Hurry. Hey, Mike 52. Up, 52. Smooth. Get that quarterback at all costs. Mike 52. Push him back. Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. Time to go, night. Slam.
Mayfield with it once more. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Run. 52, Mike 52. Hey, D-line, let's get in there, Hal. Where's 52? Watch 52.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Mayfield now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at first and 10.
Shift. Real.
Mayfield down. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Motion. Hey, Mike 52. Switch it.
On second down, Mayfield again. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Trying to get it to Landry there. The Charger drive about to get going. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter three.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin.
And got his man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. A toss play, Gordon. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Check. Lucky. Sponge.
Throwing on second and 14. Bridgewater. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Mack Wilson picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Third and long now after the sack. And we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. and they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Under crush, under crush, under crush. King. You go tight. You got tight.
They'll run on first down. McAllister. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I hope you brought your left because I'm about to take you to school. Alert, 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 alert. X3, 218, chopper. Keep it up, defense, keep it up. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hurry. Buzz.
And Mayfield just getting the play on. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mayfield from the gun on third down, escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they left little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Here's Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hurry. Regular. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's the fullback. 27 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point safely through. And that makes the score 14-7.
14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
The 27-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From just shy of midfield, Bridgewater. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He's got Allen. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down.
6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Bridgewater on 4th down. And he's got his man on the out route. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Bridgewater on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help the team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. 3rd and long now after the sack. And we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. From the gun, Bridgewater. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Browns drive about to get started. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? They take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
Topper! Run. Point it right. Hey, exit. Hurry. 80 weapon. Go 58's the mic. Watch the pass. 58, right?
To throw again on second down. Mayfield. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Regular.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Real. Let's go. Twist. Watch.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Hurry. Run. Hey, Charlie.
Big stop, let's go. Mike 52.
I got you.
From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So first and 10 now from the 30. He'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Allen's got it complete.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chargers.
This quarterback now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's first and 10.
Mike 55.
He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike.
Squeeze, double.
Switch it.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. It's the fullback in the final minute as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Hurry, hurry. Hey, Alpha.
Choose the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Watch a slant, watch a slant.
Here's Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
52, Mike 52. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. 52's the mic.
Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. So now it's 4th down and short, and whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option, but as you also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. They're on to the fourth quarter now, by the way, at Bank of America Stadium in Carolina. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be their first of the young season.
Check 31, check 31. Deuce.
Here's Bridgewater. And he will find his man on the outside. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now Gordon. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Motion, check. Shift. Mark 55.
Bridgewater to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They go play action here on 1st down, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Protein spill, Bravo!
Mayfield to throw. It's caught by OBJ. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And it's good! And on opening weekend, a field goal to win it as time expires. And the Browns are going to win the football game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, take care of it.